Hey guys, today we are making Basbousa cake on Be Inspired with Mother and Daughter channel. It's a very simple and easy Arab dish and it's very delicious. So let's get started with the ingredients. 3 eggs, half a cup of melted ghee or unsalted butter, half a cup of olive oil or any oil of your choice, 1.5 cup of semolina or suji, 1 cup of shredded coconut, 1 cup of yogurt, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 lemon zest, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, milk required, a few almonds. Now the ingredients for the sugar syrup: half a cup of granulated sugar, 1.5 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of cold water or rose water, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Firstly, we're cracking all our eggs into a bowl. And we're adding our vanilla. Now we're going to beat our eggs with a spatula or a spoon, just to give that little bit of bubbly to the eggs and volume, so our basbousa is spongy. Now we're pouring our melted ghee, or you can use unsalted butter, and our olive oil. You can use any oil you want. Now we're just going to combine that together. Now we're adding in our yogurt. This is just plain yogurt. Mixing that in as well. Now we're adding our semolina or suji and our shredded coconut, sugar, and we're combining those ingredients in. Now we're going to sieve in all our flours and baking powder, so baking powder and all-purpose flour, to avoid any lumps in the batter. Now we're going to combine our flour in our batter. Now we're going to pour in our milk to get the consistency we want. We'll show you that. That's where left milk required. Now this should be the consistency. It's not that thick, but it's not that thin, medium. Now we're going to add in our lemon zest. The original recipe leaves out any lemon zest, or you may use orange zest, or you may not use any. Make sure you preheated your oven. Now we've got a tray. We're just going to grease it with a little bit of oil. You can use a baking sheet or anything you want to grease it with. This prevents the cake from sticking to the tray. Now we're pouring in our batter, basbousa cake batter. Just spread it out across the tray. Make it as even as you could. Now you're going to place the almonds in where you want to cut the pieces. Now we're going to bake it in the oven at 180 degrees or 350 Fahrenheit. We're going to put it in for 15 minutes, then take it out and check it, then put it back in for another 15 minutes until it's fully baked. So it's been 15 minutes, we're just taking it out and checking it with a toothpick. Ours is nearly done, we're just going to give it for another 5 minutes. So our middle is soft a bit, so we're just going to bake it for 5 minutes just for it to harden. Then check it again with a toothpick. If it comes out clean, that means it's baked. Keep on checking on it when you put it in the oven. Now we're going to make the sugar syrup. So we poured the sugar to a pot and our water. We're also adding our soda water, or you may add rose water for extra flavouring. And our lemon juice. And then you're going to boil it on the stove or the cooker. Once it's fully baked and it cracks a little and you can see the colour and it's done, we're going to cut it up into slices. Now we're going to pour in our boiled sugar syrup. Make sure you just boiled and you don't leave it to cool down. And the semolina will soak it up. The semolina in the basbousa will soak it up. Now leave your basbousa cake to cool down. It smells absolutely delicious and it's very tasty to eat. So here we have our delicious, easy and tasty Arab dish, Basbousa cake. So be inspired, try new things and conquer amazing skills, and like and subscribe and comment down below and check out our other videos. Thanks for watching, bye!